everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. If you're new here, I'm Caroline. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon. And this is my What Sold This Weekend video. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and it's actually pretty good for me so far. I don't even know how many things, maybe 10 or 12 things I have to pull out and get ready to ship. So I will get those pulled out and show them all off. Alright, so here are 6 of my sales going out today, saving the clothing for last, because I do consider myself a clothing reseller primarily, but lately it has been primarily the non-clothing items that are going, so glad to have them available. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to show you this gouge in my chair. Luckily I bought this office chair at a local thrift store and paid $5 for it. But I was slicing apart cardboard to kind of Frankenstein a box for a very large item I shipped yesterday, and I'm so sad. And I can't even stand to look at it. I'm gonna have to like get creative and like sew on a bunch of patches and make my chair look fun again. Not that it ever looked fun, but I can't look at it. Okay, anyway, here's this cute little baby doll from 2003, made in Germany. Zapf, Z-A-P-F creation. And this company, I guess, makes a lot of really nice baby dolls, but this is just a realistic looking baby, sold for $19.67 plus shipping. And this I bought in a huge box of toys this summer at a church rummage sale. I paid $5 for the whole box, picking at this crust in its eyes like I would my own baby. So I paid $5 for the whole box. Some of it was legitimate junk, and then there was a few good things in there to sell. So I've already made back my $5 plus several more dollars, and now that. Then there's this Discovery Kids shark jaw mold fun thing that sold on Mercari. Oh, this one sold on eBay. This one sold on Mercari. I accepted an offer of $12, and this is my last one. I had several of these. I picked them up at a Michael's clearance a while back, paid about $5 each for them, and this was the last one to go. So $12 minus Mercari's fees, I still have a little over a $5 profit. This is the only item I am shipping out on Amazon today. This one sold for $21.67. It is a Department 56 gazebo. And I have another return coming back from Amazon FBA. Last week I sold something on FBA and it immediately got returned. They said item was not wanted. And then as of 2 days ago, that item is back in inventory as unfulfillable and says customer damaged. So I don't know. It was a set of CDs. I don't know what they could have done to damage it. But when that happens, you have to wait for Amazon. They'll normally give the seller a credit, and it takes up to 45 days. And the credit is normally not anywhere near what you would get if the item actually sold. So I did have to refund the customer, and I'm now waiting for Amazon to decide on a credit. But then another item that sold 2 weeks ago via FBA is now being returned as well. This one says it was damaged, so I don't know what the damage was, but they already processed the return and took my money from me. And it's one reason I don't like selling on FBA and prefer to do it myself, is because I know that this item in here is in perfect condition. I always open them again before I ship and check it. I know how they're going out, and I know how they're coming back if the buyer decides to send it back. But things sell faster with Amazon FBA, so it's a catch-22. Anyway, I'm rambling. On to the next items. This ring is my other Mercari sale for the day. I accepted a $15 offer on this. That does include the shipping. It is a sterling silver, just a super pretty sunflower ring. $15 including the shipping, which will be $2.99. This came out of, I believe, a Goodwill mixed jewelry, one of their premium boxes. This Extraordinary Life sterling silver bracelet with a little sea charm, sold on eBay for 11.9 pounds. This one's going to the United Kingdom, and people have asked me before why I say the price in pounds. It's equivalent to about 15 US dollars, but when you sell on the UK site or on any international separate eBay site, when you get the payment, it shows up on your end in their currency, and you have to actually open the order and figure out how much they actually paid. But about 15 US dollars, and they paid just as much to ship it. And then this peace sign necklace sold on eBay for $14.67, and that does include the shipping. Alright, this is my only Poshmark sale for today, and it's a bundle of 4 items, and it didn't come in until I was leaving the house this morning, so almost had nothing going out on Poshmark today, which is sad. Poshmark has been really, really good to me lately. So this is a tickled pink fuzzy eyelash infinity scarf. This is just exhilaration, size medium, little floral sleeveless spaghetti strap top. This is BCBG Max Azria, never know if I'm saying that right. Just like a fun embroidered, again sleeveless baby doll top. And then this is Mystery. Here's the tag. Mystery, size small, and it's sleeveless, also a nice thick heavy knit sweater. She added these items to a bundle and immediately sent me a $35 offer, and I immediately accepted a $35 offer, and I was super excited. I think this was the item I had priced cheapest in that bundle. I had it for 10, I believe, with included in my 5 for 20 sale. And then each of these, I believe, were 12, 14, and 16 for the mystery top. But I was so excited to accept because, A, this is just exhilaration. They sit for a while, but they're super cute. A lot of super cute stuff that does sell eventually. And these two have been listed for over a year now. So both the mystery sweater and the BCBG, I was so excited that somebody was taking them both at once. And I have 2 more old listings out the door. And my final few items going out Saturday, these are all from my main eBay account. I will start with this Banana Republic, size 10 petite. It's just a black and white. It's almost, not really, but it has like a tweed look to it, but it's not as textured, I guess, as what I would consider tweed, but just a cute little shift dress. And that sold for $20, including the shipping. I sent an offer out on that one. These are Proxy shoes. They are women's size 12 leather loafer type shoes. They do have some flaws, but it was all disclosed, and they sold on sale for $10.74 plus shipping. And then this is an Easel brand, E-A-S-E-L. It is a wholesale item that I had several of. I had 6 of. This was my second to last one, size large, and I have one more in a size small, just a pretty pink tunic type dress. And that sold on sale for $13.87 plus shipping. Okay, so this isn't really what's sold, and I'm showing you my heck of a messy desk, but I stopped at a local thrift store today. The manager had said she would look through her jewelry. She had so much she hadn't gone through in a while, and create some craft lots for me, because this weekend I am actually going to start crafting with my jewelry and my 8-year-old. We're going to have some fun, so I will show off some creations as soon as we get to it. But anyway, she filled up a bunch of bags, and she told me $12 was the price. And I said, well, at least let me give you 20. It goes to a good cause. So I gave her 20 bucks, and this is the pile of stuff that I do not believe I will be crafting with. This is stuff that I will likely sell separately. But, so I got this big bag of fake pearls, and it's got a few other things in there, a couple rings and stuff. So this one will be all crafting. And then this bag of Mardi Gras beads, which will work well in some of the crafts. I just took them because it was kind of an all-inclusive deal. Here is some more fake pearls. There's a couple broken necklaces. There's this shell bracelet that's actually in okay condition, and a couple other bracelets in okay condition, but they would be fun to, they're cheap, and they would be fun to break up for crafting. And then there is this bag, and most of this stuff is actually fine. Necklace, but it's just like cheaply made, or stuff that I wouldn't sell individually, and that I could see using the stones and loose pieces for crafting. So some of this is actually in okay shape. There are a few broken pieces in there, but this bag will all go into craft pile. So then we have, this bag is all pairs of earrings that I will put into a giant earring lot. This is a little JJ pin. He is supposed to have his body wobble, but I think he did have a bow tie maybe that is missing from his neck. Hard to tell. So I might use him for crafting or something. I haven't decided, but here's JJ. This I'm going to test. I'm guessing it's sterling, but I'm also guessing that it had tiny little turquoise beads, stones around the edge. Although it might not have had any, I don't know. I'm guessing there was something glued on there that is now missing. It is not marked in any way, but I'll test it for sterling, and I am keeping sterling separately for a separate sterling lot. And then this pretty brooch, it's unmarked, but it has this cool textured back, which might lead me to a maker, so I'm going to look it up. And then there is, and this cross, which is also unmarked, but very ornate and very well made and super nice. So I'm going to probably sell this as is too. There's a lot of cross buyers out there. So, and then this is a pile of bracelets, most of which will go in a mass bracelet lot. But there's some fun ones in here, and they were a little nicer than some of the ones I left in crafting, plus these, which there's just not a lot of crafting I can do with them. So they will go in a mass bracelet lot. And then this pile of necklaces, all in good condition. A lot of them were unmarked. There were 4 or 5 that were marked XC, which I have no idea what that is, and on a quick glance I couldn't figure out what it was. This flower, these flowers are off of a Lucky brand necklace. This seed bead one here is an Erica Lyons necklace. I think that might be all of the ones with markings. A lot of them were unmarked, but super cool, nice pieces that I will still want to sell individually or put at the booth. So sorry I had to interrupt my what sold video to show off what I got for 20 bucks in a junk jewelry lot. Holy heck, guys, this cross is testing positive for gold. So there it is with my 10K solution. And then that's what happened when I added the 14K. So it's testing positive as either 10 or 12. So once I add the 14K, it dissolves. But 10 or 12 karat gold, although it might be plated, and I don't really have a good way to test for plating, but it is not magnetic at all. And I tried to scratch pretty deep on that second scratch. So I'm hopeful I will take it somewhere and get it checked out. But that's a really pretty nice hefty piece if it is gold. And we are back. It is now Monday morning and I have a lot to get shipped out. So I am going to bust through it, but I'm going to show it off as I go. This is my Amazon load, and it is 5 items going out on Amazon today, which is really good for me on Amazon. It is my lowest selling platform. Typically, I just don't do a whole lot on it, and obviously it has to be like new scannable stuff in the box to be able to list on there anyway. I don't get a whole lot of that, but most of this has been sitting for a pretty long while, so I'm happy to see it go. So let's start with this. This is a Dabbits pixelated picture thing for kids, and I don't even really know what all it is or what you do. You put a picture on there, you log into some app, and you start using your little dabbers, and you create a cool pixelated version of whatever photo you use, something along those lines. I picked up 3 of these at Michael's clearance, probably, let's see, okay, I listed it in January of 2019, so early this year. So they've been almost listed for a year. This is the first of the 3 that sold, $32.67. That does include the shipping, so I am not going to have a huge profit on that, but happy to see it go. Then I have this Dell laptop bag, brand new, never used. This one I listed also in January 29th, so it has been sitting almost a year, and this one sold for $37.67, and that does also include the shipping. And that one I bought at a thrift store for, I believe, $5. Oh no, I have $7.50 as my price on that one, so I paid up for that, but I'll still have a little profit there. This is a cherished teddy. This one I listed, it looks like, in July 19th, 2018. And this was actually a consignment item for a friend, but after the first 6 months, anything that hadn't sold, I either donated or kept. And this one sat for over a year, but sold for $29.67, shipping included. This Magic Rock set I bought in a whole huge liquidation lot over a year ago, listed in November of 2018, so slightly over a year. And my cost for every item in this lot was about $2, and I sold it for $12.97, shipping included. It will go first class. And then finally on Amazon is this Tools of the Trade chili pot, brand new. This came from my Via Trading pallets this summer, and it sold for $32.97, shipping included. Only 2 on my secondary eBay account and 2 on Mercari today. This one is a Vera Bradley bag from the lot I purchased from the bin pickers. Sold for $16.67 plus shipping. And then this is a Pokemon card collection thingamajig I got for $1 on Walgreens clearance last January. Sold for $6.50 on sale. It does include the shipping, but it's less than 8 ounces, so it'll ship cheap. Not a big profit, but glad to see it go, and I still have 1 of those left. And then this pair of totes, faux fur lined boots, size 7 narrow, but minimal wear at all, sold. I accepted an offer of $11 on Mercari plus shipping. And then this tiny little rhinestone snowman pin, if I can turn them around, there we go. Just a teeny tiny little lapel pin sold on Mercari for $8, but that does include. And on to Poshmark. I just have 2 shipments going out on Poshmark today. If you are in the business of selling clothing, especially used clothing, don't expect much for the month of December. It drops drastically. So unless you've got Christmas themed stuff, new with tags stuff that could be worn for parties and New Year's Eve and special events, or just really unique gifty type stuff, don't expect your clothing sales to spike in December, but no worries, in January they always pick up. I always assume maybe people got extra cash for Christmas and they are jumping into the spending on themselves for things that they didn't get for Christmas, and just hadn't bought anything for themselves for a while since they've been buying gifts for other people. But every year in January and February, my used clothing stuff starts to pick up. But anyway, I had these 2 items listed together, and somebody put this and this child's little romper. It's long sleeve lace, but they're like just lace sleeves, and it's velour shorts on a little romper, girls size 6 or 7 or something like that. It's just exhilaration there, size 7, 8. Pretty teal color, could be used for holiday parties. So they bought this and the Santa earmuffs and Santa hat all together for $12. Both the romper and the set of the hat and the earmuffs I had in my 5 for $20 sale. So I sent them a $12 offer for everything in the bundle, but no shipping discount on that. And then this is a Marvin Richards, size extra large. Has genuine rabbit fur collar, but the collar's actually buttoned on and removable. So you can take off the fur lining if you want. But it is just super soft, buttery leather, extra large leather jacket. I just listed this last week and I sent out a $60 offer. I think I had it listed for $70 maybe. Sent out a $60 offer and they accepted right away. And now for the primary eBay account, I have 8 items going out, 2 of which are clothing. I guess only one is not new, but we'll start with this Maroni shirt. I got these in a wholesale lot over a year ago, had 6. This is my second to last one. Just a super soft shirt, sold for $11.07 on sale, and it's got these fun wide flare out sleeves. So there's that. And then this Land's End fleece sold for $12.33. That does include the shipping, but it's just a nice gray, warm, super soft fleece shirt. Then we have these Nunn Bush men's shoes. They were from a church rummage sale, bag sale this summer, so I paid less than $1 for these. They sold for, I lost it. They sold for, where'd they go? Oh, $15 plus shipping. They sent me an offer, which I accepted, and they are in excellent condition. Barely any signs of wear on the soles. Then I have this Coach wristlet with all the cherries and strawberries and berries all over the front. Brand new. This one sold for $55.77 plus shipping, and it's going internationally, so they paid up a little bit for the shipping on that. I think it had free shipping for the US. Then there's this little locket. It's actually like a pill case, little heart sterling silver locket from one of my recent jewelry grab bag lot things, boxes, whatever you want to call them. Sold for 15.29 pounds on an international site, which should be close to about $20 US, plus shipping. This also in the jewelry realm. This is actually a necklace, 1928 necklace. The clear ones are all the necklace, and then there's two different bracelets with different colors that were actually Monet. So they're the exact same style, so I lotted them together and sold them as a lot. And the bracelets even have some of the exact same clear rhinestones that the necklace has, but it's two bracelets and a necklace sold for $18.67 plus shipping. Those were given to me by my mother-in-law in a recent freebie haul. These also came from my mother-in-law. They are tiny little Christmas tree sterling silver earrings. They sold for $14.67 with shipping, free shipping included on those. There's the, I've got them in this little bag. It's hard to get a hold of. And AJH, I think they say. I can't get it. They don't want to cooperate. One of them on the back says AJH, I believe. Get that out of the way. Move that. There you go. You can kind of see. AJH. And then it has 925 under that. And then my only Maybelline item going out today is just this little eyeshadow palette, sold for, I think it was $4.57 maybe, something like that. My only Maybelline item going out. Alright guys, this is the last one going out today. Two of these Porelon old typewriter ribbons. 2-pack for $8.07 plus shipping to Canada. So these will go out today, and I also just got another sale on Amazon, but it's a large pan set and it's going to take some work to get packed up. It will not likely go out today, but I'll drop it off in the morning. But it's a $59.67, I think was the sale for it, and I was expecting none of the pots and pans to sell after Thanksgiving. I did really well with them for all of November, but I still have a couple more selling, so that's gonna go out in the morning. I'm not gonna show it off in this video. These went $8.07. I bought these in a huge, massive, there were like over 250 random different printer old ribbons, and I only spent like $30 shipped for the huge box. It ended up being like less than 20 cents a piece for each one. Most of them I only listed on Amazon because they were selling really fast, but now I'm down to there's probably less than 100 left. I sold a ton right away, and the others just aren't going. These I put on eBay and Mercari and Amazon just because I had so many of this particular one, so I had a lot of two of them. But I should go back now and relist all of the other singles on eBay and Mercari also, just because I think what's left are the not so popular ones that will just kind of trickle out slowly and would trickle out a little faster if I cross-posted them. But these were listed in about 9 months ago, so they've been up for a while. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I have so much work to do. I don't feel like I have worked a full week in over 2 months. There's always been something someday that's cut a day in half here and there. And last week I think I worked one full day. I took Thursday off completely. Had a super short Saturday because I had to drive my son back to school. Had a super short Saturday the week before because I had to pick my son up from school. And yeah, holidays and everything, and my stepdad being in dire health. So this week I'm going to try to bust through as much as I possibly can. I'm guessing that by the end of this week I will be assisting my mother with some funeral planning and be taking some more time off. I am also picking up a ton of stuff. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. But He has everything, probably over 1,000 DVDs, which I'm going to wait until after the holidays to get into those. So much music equipment, which hopefully we'll be able to sell some of it locally, the guitars and stuff, but I am selling some of it online. And this week and next week, I am going to focus on his games. So many games, guys, like board game type. They're all like strategy, war type games, Risk, and everything that goes along with it. And just so many games I've never heard of, but they're all like war strategy related and seem to be popular. So I'm going to go pick some up today and take the van over and pick a whole bunch more up tomorrow, and hopefully get them all up this week and next week in time for people to buy them for Christmas. He never played any of them, guys. He opened them and like the pieces are sorted out and put in little baggies and stuff in there, but he never actually played 90% of these games. So they should do pretty well. Hopefully get her a little money to help with funeral expenses and all of that fun stuff, and keep me super busy for the next 2 weeks. So there may not be a whole lot of videos, but I do have a 10-pound thread up box. I'm going to take some pictures real quick after I box these up, and then I'm going to try to do 5 pounds, the first half of that 10-pound box, in a video today, which I'll put up tomorrow or something, and then the other one, and then I have 2 5-pound boxes coming from Goodwill Blue Box that will be here later this week. I may not get to them until next week, but sorry, other than my wet solds and a couple jewelry unboxings, there is not going to be a lot of exciting content in the next couple weeks for me because it's just so busy. And speaking of busy, I need to get back to work, so hopefully you guys are getting some work done while you're listening to me. And thank you so much for watching. Very thankful for all of you. If you haven't yet, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and come back for more. Starting in the first of the year, I hope to have a much more regularly scheduled content, and hopefully life will calm down a little bit so I can focus on some more fun videos. But for now, this is what you get. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.